Hey guys, before we get right into this video, I wanted to revisit some footage I shot here back in May, Oklahoma City, downtown. And at the time, all I knew was that they were shooting the film and depicting it as New York City, and the establishment they were using on the corner was going to be a coffee shop in New York City. No other context. Well, this is post-watch, and here, basically this is what played out. You have Javi and Kate meeting up at this establishment right here on the corner of Robinson. The real life establishment is called the Gilded Acorn, and they had dressed it up to be depicted as a coffee shop in New York City. Now, I didn't go inside because I didn't know what was being shot, but there's an inside shot from within showing Javi and Kate shooting through those windows. And another shot here of Kate exiting the door from the inside. You can see the decal, the fictional name of the coffee shop, Cotter Coffee. That's the same door that I was just closing in on, just shot from within the inside. Now this other shot here, that's from the inside as well. You see Javi looking out. They have the decals of the Cotter Coffee as well on the window. I'm assuming you've seen the movie if you're watching this video, but I'm going to try to keep this part spoiler free. Later on, this video will get into spoiler territory. But here's that intersection walking toward the Gilded Acorn Cotter Coffee. And this is the moment when that taxi cab that was dressed as a New York City cab honks at Kate as she steps into the intersection while he was trying to cross. So that was kind of cool to finally see what they used that one vehicle for. But that's really it for this downtown Oklahoma City locations. It was just that opening scene to show us how Kate leaves New York to get back to Oklahoma, which starts the story and which now starts this video. All right, guys, back in Oklahoma. This time around, revisiting some Twisters filming locations after the movie release. Today is July 27th, 2024. Last time I was at this location was in December, early December of last year, 2023. And if you look back at my video of that at that time, things have changed. So right now I'm at the lot, the corner of, I think this is 17th in Minnesota. I could be wrong. It's within that block. We'll get to the street signs here in a bit. But this is the opening shot of the sequence, and I think it's the fictional name of the town is Crystal Springs. But right here is where they had built, a prop house, a fake destroyed house. You've seen it in the movie, and you've seen it in my video. It was right here. It was built as part of the set dressing for the movie and this particular scene. At the time I was here, like I said, it was the winter, so this was all not grown in. The house was here. There was a security guy here. He did let us get a couple of shots here of the house. You could see pictures of a family here and everything. And so this was on this side. Now there was a turned over car around here. I mean, this whole couple of blocks was in ruins post tornado, right? Now right here, this next block approaching to my right, so the house would have been right here. It's pretty cool to see after, because I mean, I'll bring in some footage from my December trip and you could see where the house was. I mean, it looks completely different. Pretty crazy how they clean up after they're wrapped. And of course, during production, all these roads this entire couple blocks was shut down for like half a year. They started filming this. They dressed this entire couple blocks in the summer of 23. They had to shut down because of the writer's and actor strike. Then they started resuming filming in November, December of 23, and they wrapped in January. I believe January 24. This is the one door. This is all cleaned up today. I stood right here in December. Lots of debris. There was a van here, all kinds of stuff and ruins, all cleaned up. The one door, they had it all like, I'm trying to remember what my footage looked like, but it was all damaged. And yeah, all patched up today. Wild. Okay, so I look back at my footage just to kind of see, get my bearings here, and from at that time, and so yes, the Wandura was damaged here, patched up. So the van would have been right in front. They had a orange and white road sign on the ground there. The van was right in front of this light pole right there, but right in between the Wandura and the lot where the house was, they had, I didn't realize this, but they were fake trees that they had standing here they looked to be damaged by the storm, and they had a almost nothing left of a mattress hanging at the top of a prop tree, which was like, what? I didn't realize that tree was fake. I knew the mattress was dressed for the movie, but there was like one or two trees, one here and one over there, and they looked pretty real. I mean, at the time, I'm not from here, so I don't know what's real, what's not, right? Yeah, those are prop trees. So there's my shot, and there's what it looks like today. Wild. I remember specifically there was some debris, some breakaway glass here, and just kind of checking the area again, and I'm not seeing. I mean, they cleaned up. They cleaned up even the lot. Like, I mean, obviously there's still some stuff here. I don't know if this is like just real life trash or if this is from the set, but the breakaway glass is gone. There's like black glass all over the place, and there's nothing in sight, no trace of it. So another shot I remember taking was from here, and I panned this way. This building had all kinds of debris right here. Now this window was not blown out at the time. It's blown out now, which is interesting. Now this to the left was depicted as I guess a laundromat in the movie, because there was a hanging sign right here. I guess that was part of the set dressing for the fictional laundromat. So that had been destroyed in the movie. Now again, if you've seen the movie, this all happened off screen. This is just a post destruction scene. And Kate comes down. I'm trying to remember myself because it's been a week or so since I've seen it. The movie's only been out for just over a week. This is apparently maybe never even a working building, but they used it to their advantage here. Made it a laundromat. What was that now?
Bye. These ladies here building a house here for the movie Twister.
They filmed the houses over there. There was a couple of houses built on that corner, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
there was one here too?
Yeah, there was one right here, two down there, and then this guy, they paid him $25,000 to use this part of the building.
25. Because it was a fake laundromat, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Sure was.
So what is this now? Is it just
It's just boarded up. It's nothing. It's been an old building, and they, like I said, they paid him just $25,000 just to use the building.
Wow.
So.
And they actually destroyed some of the
Yes.
Wandura and then they fixed it?
Yes.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
Yep.
Do y'all have anything left for the movie?
I got so many.
We're selling it. We got it. We got the everything in the making of the movie.
I got all of it.
Okay, they built. Oh, this right here was empty. They built
a house.
a house for the movie right there.
Uh-huh.
The house for the movie is right there, right? They over here.
Across the street where that first sign is,
cars
they
and
built
trees.
two houses.
Right, I saw those, yeah.
They built a big two-story right here.
Yeah. Yeah, right here.
And then they tore up this building and that building to make it look like crushed windows.
Right, I saw that.
Right here they had a car up in a tree.
It was a destroyed mattress.
Yeah.
Yes.
Everything.
Yeah.
They had a car too.
Yeah,
But I think it was just cleaned up.
yeah. So my question is,
What's that?
they started dressing this in the summer, and
This tree right here, this tree, if you notice, see all this shit that's cut down?
yeah.
They did it because they were going to put a car there. Come on, here, I'll show you. You can see it right here. You can take this shit. See? I was cleaning it up yesterday to mow. Okay, see this black stuff? See this black stuff right here? This right here. We were trying to mow. See all this stuff?
Mm-hmm.
This is stuff that they didn't get it all. They didn't pick all this stuff. This stuff they had it strung all along here, all along there, because of the tornado. I mean, because of the tornado. But anyway, I don't know if you see if there's anything still left up there, but they didn't get everything. But they had a whole bunch of this where the tornado would go
Right.
and hit it. You see what I'm saying? But this is part of the crap they had. And if you look over here, this is part of all the shit they didn't clean up. See, look. All this stuff they brought in dumpsters and dumpsters. They brought in big old huge dumpsters of trash. Right over there in the middle, they built a big old 2-story house that was making of the movie. And they tore it all up.
So what did they do with the people? Like for all those months, they couldn't shoot because of the strike.
They left this shit here.
I know, but what are the people that are living here? They just continue living here with all the stuff on the roads, on the street.
Yeah, they had security right over here. They had security over there, and the only ones like my daughter that lives here, and the people across the street that live there, that street right there, they had it blocked off where you couldn't get in here without security letting you in. See what I'm saying? And we had to come down this way a lot of times to bring the groceries in and whatever. And it's pretty rough, really rough.
So with all of this stuff here, the car, the van, the car turned over, all of this, and the people just continue to live in the houses during all that.
Yes, sir.
They just had to work around it.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes,
I didn't know if they had to put them in hotel rooms
right
or anything.
Straight across there where that telephone pole is.
Yeah.
They had it kind of blocked off at times where they'd be shooting all the. See that thing right? If you notice, see that deal over there? That's part of their crap. I don't know. You see that thing right there?
Yeah. The solar thing.
Yeah, that's part of their stuff.
Why is it still here?
I don't know. Why is this shit still here?
Yeah.
Maybe I don't know. Maybe they might have. I don't know.
What about that shoe?
Probably, ain't none of our shooting. Part of it. See, they brought dumpsters. Trash. Yeah, that's part of it. Yeah, they just brought dumpsters.
I'm gonna take it.
Okay. Yeah. Oh, you gonna take it? Well, yeah.
I mean,
Yeah, you ought to get some of that black.
I always get that black stuff too.
All that black stuff, they had it where it looked like the tornado just flew it up against that house, my daughter's house and stuff.
Okay, so Shannon, this is a house. Oh, what's your name again?
My name's Adam.
This is the house they built here, and you're going to see me going on all this.
Yeah,
this is what they did for the movie. I got 2 videos. There's a house right here, and then that's that building. There's that building, right?
Mm-hmm.
Could you stop on me? Hold on. Here's another one. I wasn't supposed to be. I don't know if I was supposed to be filming.
Yeah, the movie's out
And
now.
that's this house right here.
Mm-hmm.
My house. I was trying to get the vehicles. Okay, so there's those.
Yeah, they started last summer.
They started in May.
Right.
Yeah. So
And they shut down for the strike, huh?
this was a house that was right here.
Mm-hmm.
One second. Yes. You see the guy, the security. I was being sneaky. This was a house that was here. That was across the street over here. Broke down vehicles. So I haven't been able to pinpoint yet exactly, but I know they were filming here and they were filming along here.
Yeah.
And they had this blocked off to where their cameras and lights and stuff, and filming that direction. So they couldn't film this house anymore because my landlord decided not to let them, so they had to clean it up. So my house was not in the film, unfortunately, which I was bummed about that. So
Well, you haven't seen it yet.
I know.
Yeah, how do you know?
Because they're not allowed to without getting permission from the homeowner.
Ah.
Yeah.
You know, honestly, the scene's pretty short.
I know that guy got paid $25,000 for his property. Now I don't know how much of that's his. That's what he said yesterday.
Yeah, but didn't they? But that was for months though.
They offered me $500. They even emailed me a contract to sign and everything. I still have the contract they sent me.
Well, he got 25 because his entire property was destroyed looking from the summer all the way to January.
It was
when
like
they were
that,
wrapped?
yeah, for a long time.
Because of the strike, they had to stop
from
filming.
May. In fact,
From May to January.
Technically, as far as the movie goes, they had it set up on this side, right here, from this property on and around, like a big L. So there was nothing other than this. I don't even know if they went.
From here left was not in it.
Nope.
Yeah, from this on.
Yep.
Was in the movie. Okay, so the actress had to be over there. She had to be over there.
That's what I'm thinking. So she was, but the houses that they built are gone. They tore them down.
Yeah, that's why they would have used, of course. So they would have used the houses they built to have her there with those houses in the background. Of course.
Yes.
Yeah. And this Wandora is nothing. It doesn't operate. It's not functioning. The Wandora.
No, I've been
Wandora?
here for 3 years now, and none of these three. In fact, 2 nights ago, somebody busted that window out overnight.
Yeah, I was wondering what happened there.
Yeah, that just happened.
Yeah, that's not from the movie.
No, it's not from the movie. But they had an awning over that they took down there and put back up.
Yeah.
Now, this guy's going to reopen his.
Yeah. Well, thanks a lot. I appreciate it.
Oh, you're welcome.
Yeah, have a good day.
You too.
Okay, and this is my attempt at recreating the shot of Daisy Edgar Jones in this scene. From just looking at the still photo, it's about right here. You leave the stop. Either the stop sign was taken out or it's just out of frame, but I think it's just out of frame. Kind of like that. I'm zoomed in quite a bit. They're probably further out, but the key tell here to look at in the background is this house can be seen out of focus. You can see the side part of this house and their 3 fake trees in the foreground. She's standing about right here. I'll come out some to give another perspective. And here's the wider shot. So it's basically kind of from the Wandora. She's just looking head on at the destruction. Probably right at this intersection. I wish they had the street signs up still. I'm at 17th in Minnesota, right here, this intersection. And over here is where they started the 2 blocks past these ladies' houses is 17th and Dakota. So all of this here is 17th. 17th Street is basically the street that was used. And then the intersections are Minnesota and Dakota. But this would be Minnesota. So Daisy Edgar Jones had been standing approximately right here. It's a zoomed in shot. You got the tree, and you got the house pulled in like that, and the three trees around here, something along the lines like this. Well, that's it. I'm gonna get out of here. We've got some other Twisters locations to get to, but yeah, those ladies were super helpful. It's always nice to run into to get little exclusive inside stories like that. Moving on. All right, this next location brings me to, and let me be correct before I get dragged in the comments by the locals. I am standing at the Colonial Motel, which on this side of 23rd is Spencer, Oklahoma, and on that side of 23rd is Midwest City. I hope I stated that correctly, because that's how I was corrected in the last video I did. I'm back, as I stated, in Chickasha. I'm back here doing the Twisters locations post Twisters release, post watching the movie. So now I have a better grasp of what happened. I could show you kind of shot for shot what went on. This is a really exciting, this ended up being a really exciting location. I knew a lot of stuff was going to go down based on that trailer. Back in May, I showed you this location. We'll get to the rodeo here in a bit, but I'm on this side now. Colonial Motel. This is a huge location in the movie. And it's wild to me how there's zero trace of what the chaos that went on screen at this location. I realize that it's all fake. Most of it is CGI, but man, did they make it look good. So let's look. Is this some debris? Is this some twister debris? I mean, we can dream, right? We can imagine, right? I digress. Let me show you a shot. I did manage to get some footage from the movie to kind of use as a side-by-side and to show you some shots. So here we go. This first shot. So in the trailer, we figured out that they constructed some type of building here. Well, we realized after watching the movie that this is actually the motel office. They wanted to put the office for the motel in the film on this side. So they constructed an office only to destroy it. And you can see that in my previous video. The pictures I included during the filming, you can see the office constructed and everything, the sign and everything. But the shot that I want to show you, it shows Daisy Edgar Jones coming around. She's coming out of the office, and it's lined up just like this. Car's in the way, but imagine the car not being here. Pretty much just like that. Now, they attached the office right here, and they did a great job matching the paint and just connecting it to look like it belonged with the real life motel. And you never know. But here she comes running around the corner here. So when you're here, you can get your bearings straight. You realize that the action from the actors are coming from the motel, the office here, and she's coming around here to then go to where the pool was. One thing I wanted to point out before I left this corner, if I didn't already, because there's a lot going on here. You do see the 110 in the shot. You see the room number 110, so that's how you know you're in the right spot. So as Daisy Kate makes her way this way, there's other shots. There's another shot of Javi, I think, getting to a vehicle here, and you see these rooms, 112 and 111 in the background. The truck or the vehicle is right in this area. And then moving on toward, and looking over here to my left, this lot, this makes more sense where the pool would have been, because this looks like fresh ground. It's not completely grown yet. Now, remember the film was filmed just a year ago, and in the summer, and I don't know if they finished in the summer. They could have even finished it in the winter after the strike. So this is like less, 6 months to a year old. I'm thinking this is where the pool is. It's got to be. It has to be, because this shot here, I guess Daisy Kate runs from here. It looks like she's running that direction, but I guess she's running here, and then she there's a gate right here on the outside of the pool. She opens the gate to get in. There's a shot from the camera's on this side. The camera's actually in the pool, and it comes up like that, and you can see these. You can see these rooms in the background, like that. with the camera being inside the pool. So of course I'd be lower. So I'd be standing in the pool right now. This is pretty wild. Yeah, I don't know. As extensively as it was used, it was so used as a prop. I mean, all the actors were in it. They were hiding. It was like a storm shelter, if you will. It would make sense that this was built in for the movie, but then again, at the same time, motels do have pools. But then again, this motel, I mean, might not have ever needed or wanted a pool, so who knows? Like I said, I had one commenter say that this was always here. I guess I could find a Google Street View from before the movie.
A few moments later.
Okay, I have solved this mystery. The pool was never here. The pool was definitely constructed for the movie. So I went through Google Street View, and thankfully it goes back a number of years, and you can see this entire property from the street prior to filming. You can go back to 2020, 2021, and look at this piece of land, this lot, and that there, and you never see a pool. And then, if you look at August of 2023, right in the middle of filming, you see the construction of this pool happening. It's not finished, but you can see it here. I'll bring in the picture from the street view. You see the construction of the pool and the construction of the management office. Awesome. I love it. I love it. I love solving all this stuff. I just get a kick out of it. So that's cool. That's cool. Yeah, the pool would have been right here. Wild. So, as you know, a lot goes on here. Crazy, crazy, crazy. If you've seen the movie, you know what I'm talking about. I'll bring in the footage that I do have. If you haven't seen the movie, I'm going to try to put a spoiler warning if I haven't already, because I don't know how I'm editing this, but spoiler warning, if you haven't seen this movie, then you probably want to skip this part of the video. But I'm bringing in clips to show you what this location looked like in the film and comparing it to today. I mean, it's crazy. So now I'm going to talk about spoilers. So once they hide in the pool from the storm that is coming, I think it came from the rodeo, which we'll get to in a second. It decimates the entire area. It comes this direction. It wipes out the management office. You see the truck tail up, twist up, and it knocks the sign down up there. The characters are hiding in the pool, and once the storm subsides, then you've got like what looks to be a helicopter shot. It could have been a drone shot, I don't know, but it's aerial and it's very wide, and it's from up here. It kind of pans like this, goes around, and you see all this crazy debris. It even flies over to the street. Comes around, decimated. And you come here today and you would never know that happened here. So awesome. Well, this is it. This is where that happened in Twisters, the motel tornado scene right here. I'm walking in the pool right now. What else can I show you? I don't know if any of the real office is filmed, but we'll just for good measure, I'll show you the rest of this real life area of the motel, the rooms. There's another shot from here. It doesn't look to be anybody here at all. I just went up to the window to see if I could talk to somebody and just see if they had any tidbits about the movie, but it looks pretty empty. I mean, it is Saturday. I thought there would be an office, like you could just walk in, but I think that's one they can see me, but I can't see them. One-sided, they can see me, but I can't see them because I peeked through that window, and I don't know. So I guess we'll go ahead and take it across the street to Midwest City and leave Spencer, and we'll talk about the rodeo. I guess there's not really much to show you though. It's just a lot. Everything was constructed for the film and taken down, so there's not anything there. So, but while I'm here, we'll cover it for completion's sake.
I want to take you somewhere that might help. Come on.
Okay, taking me on the other side of 23rd, which now I'm apparently in Midwest City. To my right is the lot that was used to construct the rodeo sequence in the movie. I will bring in the Google Street View from the same time, August of 23, where you can clearly see the rodeo constructed at the time. It looks to be that most of, like, the stands are toward the back here, and most of the any structures were built more on that end of the lot. So going away from the Colonial this direction, which I'm not really sure which direction I'm heading because I'm not looking at a map, but we're going toward the Play Care Academy, this end of the lot. You see a couple of structures on this end. So again, yeah, comparing the Google Street View from August of 23, there's some structures over here and then the stands immediately in the back. And that's about it as far as, showing you anything today. There's nothing to show. I couldn't even tell you where shots were, what happened and where. We know that they sat in the stands over there, so but that's it. Lining up shots I'm not going to do. I got to head to El Reno before I lose daylight, so I guess that's it for this. But I showed you, like I said, nothing's really changed since May when I came out here, but this is just kind of showing you post movie release. This is the rodeo lot right across the street from the Colonial Motel. Off to El Reno. So I decided to split this Twister's location video into two parts. And after I shot all of this, I discovered these following pictures. Well, they're just pretty amazing photos, behind the scene photos during production. You can see how the motel looked. You can see the rodeo construction right in the middle of production in the summer of 23. I'm going to share these photos with you while I send you out. And in the meantime, look out for part 2. It's coming. I got to edit it, and that's going to cover, it's going to pretty much, the entire video will cover the finale scene shown, well, at the end of the film. Think movie theater and water tower. That'll be next in part 2. Thanks for watching.